Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Welcome back to World 360. Two North African countries are at loggerheads, and their conflict may economically hurt two European countries. If that's not enticing enough, there are gas exports at stake. The key players in this issue I'm talking about are Algeria and its neighbor Morocco, as well as Spain and Portugal. As you may have guessed, it's Algeria and Morocco that are at loggerheads. Though the two countries have had a long history of tension, this relationship has hit new lows since August, when Algeria decided to officially cut diplomatic relations with Morocco. Why? In simple terms, Algeria has accused Morocco of hostile actions such as using Pegasus spyware against its officials, supporting a separatist group, and failing in bilateral commitments, including on the Western Sahara issue. Yes, you're wondering, what is the Western Sahara issue? In short, it's a territorial dispute between Algeria and Morocco. The Western Sahara is a former Spanish colony that was annexed by Morocco in 1975, and there was a 16-year-long insurgency which ended with a UN-brokered truce in 1991. A promised referendum on independence is yet to take place in the region. But back to Algeria and Morocco's souring relations. So far, Morocco has rejected the accusations of hostile acts that Algeria has leveled against it. What didn't help matters is when Morocco became one of 4 Arab League countries to normalize relations with Israel under the Abraham Accords, which were brokered by Trump in 2020. It's no secret that most North African countries do not love Israel, and after its creation in 1948, several Jews living in North Africa fled as they felt no longer safe. That said, Morocco has always maintained cordial relations with Israel, but according to a report by Atlantic Council, it allegedly decided to normalize ties with Israel on the promise that the US would recognize its claims over the Western Sahara. And that was sure to irk Algeria. Now, how has this affected Spain and Portugal? First thing to remember is that Algeria is Africa's biggest natural gas exporter, and it is Spain's biggest supplier, covering almost half of its gas demand. Portugal too. How does Algeria supply gas to these countries? Well, through Morocco, specifically the Gas Maghreb Europe or GME pipeline, which has been operational since 1996. Every year, several billion cubic meters of gas is supplied to Spain and Portugal through this pipeline. Now, the GME contract was due to expire last Sunday, and in a bold move, the Algerian president didn't renew it. Algeria effectively halted all gas ports through this pipeline, a clear message to its next-door neighbor. In a statement, Algeria's president explicitly said the decision was in light of the hostile behavior of the Moroccan kingdom, which undermines national unity. Algerian and Spanish officials also said that Algeria would now on deliver its natural gas to Spain exclusively through an undersea pipeline to avoid Morocco. However, experts say this undersea pipeline may have a smaller capacity than the GME. There are some experts who have suggested Spain and Portugal would likewise have to make up energy shortages from a different supplier. One thing's for sure, Algeria has drawn a line in the sand with regards to its neighbor Morocco. According to a Reuters report, in the event of any disruptions in the undersea pipeline, Algeria is even willing to use ships to transport liquefied natural gas or LNG to Spain. Thanks for watching. This is Pia Krishnankutty for ThePrint. We'll be back soon with a brand new episode.